guys, and welcome. Today I'm talking about habit number 3 in the 7 habits of highly effective people. So we're talking about first things first. It's pretty much the habit about schedules, getting your life organized, getting your crap together. The book talks about priorities. And instead of, making a list of everything you have to do, it talks about these 4 different quadrants, which are really important to understand so that we can actually realize why we don't get anything done. So I'm going to put this on the screen. So the first quadrant is the urgent things and important things. Things that, assignment is due today or tomorrow, or this big project is happening tomorrow, or, people are coming over to the house today or tomorrow. Just things that are happening like immediately and are important. So that's quadrant 1. And then we have quadrant 2, which are important things, but not urgent. And this is like a huge quadrant to understand. This is like exercise, eating healthy, working on hobbies and new skills that you actually want to improve on, just self-improvement, building relationships, things like that. Quadrant 3 are things that are urgent but not really important, which are like a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails, if you're constantly checking it and it's just like an all-day event. Other people's priorities that they are putting on you, peer pressure, things like that. That goes in quadrant 3. And quadrant 4 are not important things and not urgent things, which means, social media, distractions, time wasters, all those things are quadrant 4. Now, what usually happens is everyone is usually really good at doing the quadrant 1 activities, the stress builds up. It's like, this is happening right now and I have to get things done. But what happens is that, after you get those things done in quadrant 1, you either go get distracted or you go do things that you feel like are important, but aren't. They're just urgent, like the phone calls and the emails that you feel like you should get to, but you really don't have to. Or, somebody's asked you to do something and you really don't have to. You just said yes anyway. And we tend to neglect the quadrant 2 square, which is the land where we want to live. We want to work on ourselves. We want to build our relationships. We want to, work on our hobbies, new skills, things like that. And we neglect this box because it's not urgent. We always think to ourselves, oh, I'll get to it another day. I'll set a goal for next week instead of doing it now. And so this is where this habit 3 comes in, first things first. Yes, we all need to do our urgent things that are important. Those also consist of emergencies, you do have to do those things. Those are important. But instead of focusing on the other 2 quadrants, we really need to prioritize what we actually want instead of allowing our future selves to deal with it, because that doesn't ever happen. So think about yourself and decide what you actually want. That's like a huge question. Sometimes you don't even know what you want. And so you get stuck in doing, stressful things and distracting things. And then one day you wake up and you're like, ugh, I feel like crap. Why? Well, it's because you're not doing anything that serves you well. All right, so decide, what kind of fit level do you want to be at? What kind of nutrition level do you want to be at? What kind of skills do you need? Do you want to pay the bills or to fill your joy bucket? All right? And we have to make time for it. And it's not about like, oh, I'll get to it when I do have time. No, you need to fill your time with that first And then you can fill it in with the quadrant 3, quadrant 4 things. So this habit number 3, it's something that you should be doing every week. Not just like a once a year, oh, this is important to me, whatever. It's like, okay, this week, these are my priorities, quadrant 1 stuff and quadrant 2 stuff. This is where I'm gonna fit it into my schedule. All right, and then you have to do it. You have to go out and do it. Be proactive, make the choice to say, yeah, I do want this. It's not some dream or wish, it's a goal. And that was a life lesson with Lindsey. But now, guys, what are you gonna do? All right, we have all these dreams and wishes. You can make it happen by making it a priority, putting it on your list of things that you will do no matter what, because you're going to do it first. You're not gonna wait till the end of the day or the end of the week in case you might have time. Let's make it a priority, fill our joy bucket, and let's get our crap done. Peace out. Bye.